In our village, no one opens the door at 2:17 a.m. In my village, there are rules you are never taught in school. They are whispered by elders, passed from mouth to ear. Rules that are not written because writing them makes them curious. One of those rules is this: if someone knocks at your door at exactly 2:17 a.m., you must not answer. Not with your voice, not with your body, not even with your thoughts. My grandmother used to say it while grinding pepper at dawn. She would pause suddenly and look around before speaking. Some spirits don't knock to enter, she said. They knock to see who still remembers. Our village sat close to the forest. Tall trees, thick shadows, no street lights, no fences. At night, darkness moved freely. When the elders said lock your door, you locked it. When they said do not look outside, you didn't ask why. The night the knocking came, the moon was hidden. Rain had been falling since evening, heavy and patient. Our zinc roof sang with every drop. The lantern in the sitting room burned low. By midnight, everyone was asleep. Everyone except me. At exactly 2:17 a.m., Jibim, Jibim, Jibim. 3 slow knocks on our wooden door. Not hard, not soft, balanced, intentional. My eyes opened immediately. My heart jumped. In the village, no one visits at that hour. If they do, they shout your name from the gate. They don't knock. Then the voice came. A woman's voice, low, calm. Joy. Open the door. I stopped breathing. She didn't shout. She didn't beg. She spoke like someone correcting a small child. I remembered my grandmother's warning. If it calls your name, it already knows you. The voice spoke again. Joy, my daughter. The rain is heavy. Let me enter. My hands were shaking. Every part of me wanted to answer. That was the danger. The voice felt familiar. Like an aunt, like a neighbor, like someone I trusted. Gebem, Gebem, Gebem. The knock came again. The same rhythm, the same patience, then silence. I checked the time on my phone. 2:17 a.m. Exactly. I whispered a prayer. Nothing happened. I lay back down. That was when the goats started crying. Goats don't cry at night. They scatter. They hide. But that night, they cried like children. Then everything went quiet. Too quiet. My mother's door opened. What is that sound? She whispered. Mama, I said quickly, grabbing her hand. Please don't go outside. Before she could respond, Gibim, Gibim, Gibim. This time the knock was louder, closer, and the voice changed. It became deeper, older. Madam, I know you are awake. My mother froze. The lantern flickered. The voice continued. Why are you afraid? I once cooked in this house. My legs felt weak. Cooked? In our house? Then we heard footsteps. Bare feet, slow. Moving around the house, not leaving, inspecting, stopping at each wall, each window, as if counting. The footsteps stopped outside my room. The voice whispered, I remember where you sleep. I bit my hand to stop myself from screaming. At exactly 2:30 a.m., the footsteps stopped. The rain returned. Morning eventually came. When my grandmother arrived, she didn't greet us. She sat down and touched the ground. Then she said, It followed you. She told us the truth that day. Many years ago, a woman lived in our village. A good woman, helpful, kind. One night, she heard a knock at 2:17 a.m. A woman crying in the rain. She opened the door. They never saw her again, but something learned her the voice. That thing, Grandma said, wears kindness like cloth. It copies voices. It remembers names. It follows blood. She looked straight at me. And once it calls you, moving will not save you. We left the village, moved to town. Concrete walls, iron doors. We felt safe until the rain came again. Last night, at exactly 2:17 a.m., there was a knock on my metal door. Jibim, Jibim, Jibim. And a familiar voice whispered, "Joy, the forest is far, but I am closer."